But it's tough, I think, to be asked to play like a derby game before your cup tie and a game after that. I think that's really unfair, and but it's the same for Liverpool as well. But I think generally, it's such a tough schedule. I don't think it's favouring any of the teams really. Well, I saw the international boys yesterday. I think they seem okay. We've still got one or two who are one especially who we're having to have a look at, but. Overall, we hope that most of them will return fine. Yeah, he trained with us for a few days before he went away, and it wasn't as bad as we thought it would be, but we weren't quite sure what, if it was going to be a bad injury or not. So, but overall, he trained for a few days. I was actually happy for him to go because I knew that he would get some playing time. He wouldn't be available to play the whole 90 minutes, but I thought he'd be available to play some part of it. I think we were always aware with Darren Gibson, coming in, there was always a chance that he could get an injury. He hadn't played regular, and we had played him regular in the games since he's arrived, and there was always a possibility that this sometimes can happen, but we just didn't really have the personnel to make any changes and give him a breather really at any time. I don't really think that's the reason, because it's a ligament injury in his knee, but maybe if we'd had the people available, then we might have just given him a breather somewhere between these games. Well, I think you're wary of any side in the Premier League. I think all the games are tough. I don't think there's a game in the Premier League where you can think that you're going to get an easy 3 points, and I certainly wouldn't expect that at QPR. They've got a really strong squad. If you look at the depth of players they've got in their squad, they have a big squad there, and they're capable of putting out strong teams. And they beat us in the first game of the season, so we're very much aware of that.